Hey guys, Matt Cubbler with I Got You Public Speaking. In this video, I wanted to talk about mentorship and how important that is in my life and what I believe about it and what I do as far as a service in my business when it comes to mentorship. Over the last 25 years, I've been mentoring kids. It's been a passion of mine. When I was a young teenager, I'd gotten myself in a little bit of trouble. I grew up in a pretty urban town called Pottstown, and there wasn't a whole lot for us to do as far as activities, and so most of the time we ended up getting ourselves into trouble doing stupid stuff that kids do, and I got arrested essentially. Luckily, the officer that arrested me gave me an option to either get arrested or take the opportunity to spend some time with him after school, which was kind of like jail with a cop. But Chris Carlisle was his name, and he ended up becoming the chief of police in Pottstown. But what I got out of that experience was a friend and a mentor, somebody that I admired and emulated and aspired to become. And the things he taught me in our time when we would go after school to play basketball, my mandated sentence, and the things I learned from him about honor and integrity and having a vision and believing in something bigger than yourself and accountability and all those things that I learned from him, I've then translated into my life since that time. And I went into the military a lot because of him. He was a Marine. And obviously I became a cop. And while I always wanted to be a cop since I was little, I really wanted to become a cop so that I could make him proud. And the first person I went to go see when I graduated from the academy was him. And it was a very proud moment for me. So moving forward, I've always wanted to pay that back, that type of service that he gave to me, that he didn't have to. He could have just easily filed some paperwork on me and put me in the system, and he chose not to. And for me, that's important. So I've done that a lot in my job as a cop for 25 years. I've given breaks to kids that I felt needed it, and then stayed in their lives and made sure that they were on the right path. And to this day, I've done that, I don't know, hundreds of times. And then also in my entrepreneurial life with the owner of Max Out, we work with a lot of student athletes and a lot of kids that are looking to get better physically. But I've also created a mentorship program for that, so that these kids that are coming through our place also have an opportunity to grow as leaders and to have somebody that they can look up to. And it's a choice. It's not something that I tell kids they got to do. I put it out there, and the kids that take me up on that, I believe, have become better people. And it's been 8 years, and I've, the first one I ever mentored there, she's getting married, bought her first house, graduated college. I had one a couple weeks later that started with the mentorship program. And she just bought a house, she got a brand new job, she got her master's degree, just got engaged. So these are kids that are just evolving, and they were captains on their sports teams in college, and just all around great human beings. And I'm proud to say that I've had a role in their life that has helped to make that a little bit more of a success story. And when you get a kid to come back every year and just say thank you, and that's really all that I need is for them to be successful and to say thank you. And that's all the thanks in the world that I could ever want. And it's what motivates me to keep doing it, is knowing that I have that impact on their life, and that I can connect with them, I can give them a piece of my heart, and that they know that if they ever need me, I'm there. And when I say I got you, it means something. And so mentorship's important. So what I also like to do is help companies create mentorship programs within their company. And I show them how I've done that in my personal life, in my professional life as a police officer, and also in my entrepreneurial life. And I give them some of the skills that I've created and teach them how to do that, so they can create meaningful bonds with other people, so that they can help them become successful as well. So if anybody's interested in mentorship or learning about my mentorship program, please visit my website, www.mattcubbler.com, mattcubbler.com.